Hello viewers, today I will show how to find in the easiest way how to find your targeted customer in LinkedIn in the easiest way, as it is a global field, and if you would like to a new entrepreneur invest your skills and theoretical knowledge and technical knowledge, of course it will be better for you to earn money. In terms of earning money, of course you have to select a global platform, and hopefully LinkedIn is the best platform of around the world. Okay, so let's do it. At first, of course, uh, I have to sign in the LinkedIn ID, and before finding the target buyer in the global market, of course you have to of course you must have a valid LinkedIn ID, as it is my LinkedIn, it is my valid LinkedIn ID. Here you are saying, okay. uh, Here you, of course you, first of all, of course you have to fulfill your ID. Of course I am mentioning that, of course your ID should have 100% completed terms and condition or requirement. Okay, any information, of course you must have 100% completion of your ID. Then if you would like to find your target buyer in the global field, of course suppose uh, you are a B2B sales specialist, and in this stage, of course you have to source, that is B2B sales lead generation. Okay, hit it. Look here, B2B sales lead generation. Here you will find there are some different alternative, that is jobs. I mean, if there is any available job in this B2B sales lead generation. Okay, the people who are currently working in the B2B sales lead generation, and companies, different types of companies around the world, they are working in B2B sales. Okay, that is the groups. Of course we have to select this one, that is group. Okay, this is very important. This is very important because the maximum prosperous buyer or your targeted buyer will be available in this group. Actually, this is not only the groups, different CEO, chief executive officer, MD, or different types of specialist you would like to have. Actually, of course you have to click these groups. Okay, we'll select it in these groups. Okay, actually there are some B2B sales lead generation different types of pages or groups available in, also in Facebook, TikTok, but as this is LinkedIn and this is the professional platform and maximum specialists around the world, you will get their attachment in this LinkedIn ID. So of course, look, here is 75.9k members. Of course it's a large group. It contains at least near about 76,000 members. Okay, and you have to click here. Okay, this is actually the page of this group, the official page of this group, and different types of admins are David Belzen, Reason Spania Belici, Elijah Forgia. They are the world famous B2B sales specialist, and they are the admin of this group. Okay, you have to get it. You have, of course you have to get it, because the most of the professionals or specialists you will get in this groups are related to B2B sales lead generation. Okay, of course you have to click here. Before clicking here, viewers, you have to keep in mind that of course your ID need to be 100% completed. Okay, if any lackings of your information that they require in this group, of course you will call for a duty. Okay, then you can of course request to join. You can click here. Okay, if you would like to cancel the request, of course withdraw your request, you can click here. As it is my secondary id, so of course I would like to add this one. Okay, my also I have another id, but I don't want to show in this public. Okay, suppose this is actually for P2P sales specialist. If you are data entry specialist, of course you can select data entry. You can search here, and same you can, okay, you can click in these groups, and of course you can click, then you will find different types of groups related to data entry operations. Okay, anything you can search here. If you would like to, not only the groups, but of course if you would like to if you would like to communicate with the direct with the companies, then here is the B2B sales. Okay, I need to be back, go back. Okay, here not only the groups, here you will find okay, print source groups. You can all filter this groups, filter only. Okay, you can go back here. If you would like to not only added yourself into this group, but of course you would like to communicate with the with the targeted company. Okay, then of course you can click here. You will find different types of company. They are actually related with the B2B sales lead generation. Okay, that is lead generation company. Okay, they are very giant conglomerate in this market. B2B sales arrow, lead forensics, B2B sales prospects. Okay, here anything like data entry. Okay, if you're data entry or web designer or graphic designer, look like graphic designer. Okay, graphic designer, here is the company. Okay, here is the company. You will find different types of company, famous company or giant conglomerate around the world you will find here. And of course, if your if your id is fulfilled, okay, when you can fit with the requirement, of course you will get a buyer, your prosperous buyer, if you would like to have. Okay, and this is the way you will find any types of specialist or any types of skills related to the global field, you will find in this LinkedIn. And you can of course edit yourself in these groups or directly with this company. And of course you can keep in touch in in your target buyer. Okay, this is the way. Thank you so much. Stay safe.